Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another all signs energy check-in reading where we go through each of the 12 zodiac signs to see what's coming up for you guys, what we can pick up on, what are some things that could be beneficial, useful for you guys to know right now on your journey. As always, feel free to look into your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, or any other important planetary placements. If there are any specific houses that are lit up right now in your birth chart, or any transits that are going on with any of the planets that you want to look into, you can really use these readings however you'd like, however you see fit. Today we are doing the Aries edition of this reading. So we will be starting with the sign of Aries and ending with Pisces today. So I'd like to take this moment to wish all of my Aries friends a happy birthday. I hope you guys have been enjoying your season. I hope you've been having a blast, and I hope you guys have been getting everything you wished for and more. As you can see, I have my Aries queen today on my shirt, Selena. She's one of my favorite singers. I've been singing her songs since I can remember. Since I was like 5 years old or younger, I was putting on shows. I was putting on concerts. I was performing Selena songs, you know, for like my family. And I just love her so much. She's such a timeless artist, such a timeless talent who was taken away from us way too soon. Her birthday is on April 16th, making her an Aries queen. So I thought it was appropriate to put on my Selena shirt today. So may she watch over this reading and bless it, along with all of our other angels and spirit guides that are here to help assist in giving these messages today. So I do have to say, you guys, that I am kind of like on a time limit here. I'm on a time crunch. So I really highly doubt that I'm going to get through the 12 signs right now in this sitting. So don't be alarmed if you get to your timestamp and it's just the brown table with the cards. I'm going to try to get through as much as I can. But yeah, I think I've mentioned everything that I wanted to. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. As usual, the timestamps will be in the description box below so that you can jump to the readings that you want to listen to. We are going to be getting started today with the sign of Aries. So let's see, Aries, what's coming up for you? What does Spirit want to communicate to you? What do they think would be beneficial for you to hear right now? For you to think about, for you to know? Let's see what's coming up for Aries. Aries. Right, I have this. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's see. So Aries, you guys are looking very independent, very self-sufficient, like you're taking care of business and you seem to be doing it on your own, by yourself, and you seem to be comfortable doing so. It feels like it's something that you started this way, like you started it on your own and you kind of saw it through on your own. Or it could be saying like that there's a lot of things in your life that you feel that you've had to kind of like do all on your own, you know what I mean? Like from start to finish, it's just been you. And so this is no different. I feel like you're definitely like in some sort of process, in some sort of journey. You're on the move, you're on the go. It feels like things are in motion. And yeah, it just seems like you're really comfortable doing what you have to do. Like you feel confident, you feel like you're capable of doing it. Like if it requires you having to, you know, like be kind of center of attention in some way, like talk to people, host parties, or I don't know, bring people together, be like the host in some way, the center of attention in some way, like where the spotlight is on you when you really have to get up there and be very charismatic. It seems like it's something having to do with that. Like you have to be on the scene and be very active in it. Like you have a very active role where, you know, there could just be a lot of talking, you know, a lot of doing. And you may not have like a full plan. I feel like you don't necessarily know all of the time exactly what it is that you have to do or what your role is going to be or what your position is going to be. It's kind of like you you're going with the flow and you're learning as you go. And yeah, I'm just getting a sense like that you've done this before, that you do this all the time. So that's why you're kind of comfortable with this, where maybe it's like you don't really have like a full plan, or you're, you know, maybe you even feel like I'm not an expert on this. You know, it's like maybe you think that somebody with this level of confidence, or, you know, like outsiders think that somebody with this level of confidence must be like an expert, must really know what they're doing and really know what they're talking about. And you're just like, no. Like, it's almost like I'm just winging it, or I'm just learning as I go. You know what I mean? I'm just here gathering information like anyone else and applying it. You're just taking actions, making moves again, and you're like learning as you go. And I feel like this is just how you move. Like, this is how you do things, and you've been successful with this approach in the past. So you're kind of just like going with it, going with the flow, learning as you go. You're building something up, doing it all by yourself. Things are in motion. There's a lot of movement surrounding this. You feel comfortable being kind of center of attention in some way, regardless of, you know, whether or not you fully know something or have like a full plan, or you're like an expert in something. People would believe that you are. People would think that you are with the level of confidence that you're showing up in. Okay, and I do see that it's good. Like, you're building something, you're applying your energy in a good way, in a way that's productive and that's actually going to give you some sort of outcome that you're looking for. I feel like you're doing your part, you know what I mean? Like, you're really just doing your part, playing your role, being really focused on that, on doing what you have to do. Let's see if there's anything else Spirit would like to say about this. Let me see. So maybe Spirit is saying that you should allow help in, or make sure that you're working well together with others, because you do have like this very like solitary approach where it's like you're just, I don't know, like you're used to doing things by yourself. You know how to do things, you know how to reach outcomes, you know how to build things up. You've been successful using this approach in the past, and they could be saying like, to make sure that you're including everyone, to make sure you're not doing like other people's jobs, or, you know, like let other people do their own job, be responsible for their part, be inclusive, work well with others. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just easy for you to take the spotlight again, to like be dominant. And they're saying like, remember, there are other people here, everyone has a part to play. Yeah. It seems to me like you just feel almost like, I don't mean to say it like in this way, but like you feel better than people, but not in a mean way. It's just like you feel like, oh, well, like if I have the resources or if I have the experience, then why not put it into use? Why not like step up to the plate and take the lead in some way? But something about that could be like out of balance here. You know what I mean? Where it's like you need to relate to the people around you, like have a relationship with them and see them as equal, almost like see them as equal. Like, don't look at yourself as above or better than other people, because then something about like the emotional, like something emotional within this group could like just be out of balance, you know, like where other people aren't feeling seen, or they're feeling like ignored, or, you know, unwanted even. Just make sure you're not turning your back on like the emotional part of it, like the emotional connection. Make sure emotionally you're also present and like responsible about that. Because I feel like when it comes to the material side of things, like it feels very like this is the area where you're comfortable in, where you feel like you got it going on, and so you just want to take action, you just want to get the ball rolling, you just want to like move, you know, move towards growth. but it's like you might be ignoring the emotional part of it. Yeah, that's what it is, Aries. They're just saying like you're so focused on, you know, the material, like the material and building there and like getting something from a very like beginner level, like entry level, and you want to build it and grow it. And you know how to do that. Like it seems like you want to take the lead in some way and be responsible for the growth of something. But it's like you have tunnel vision and you are ignoring the emotional aspect. Like, is this an emotionally safe place? Do people emotionally feel heard and protected and seen and acknowledged? It's like you're bypassing the emotions because you're too focused on the material level growth. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know if you're like impacting other people in this way, like other people around you, or if it's like you, like you're not considering your own emotions here. Okay, so just be mindful of it. Be mindful. And let's see, like make sure the conditions are okay, like the working conditions are okay, and you're considering like, yeah, this is how we do things, this is how we grow things, but how are you guys feeling about things? Is everyone okay with this? Is everyone comfortable with this? Is, you know, the environment okay? Because, you know, you have to like take that into consideration as well. My card fell. Okay, so trust the timing. So it says, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah, trust the timing. Maybe you're feeling really rushed. And that's why you're just like, no, like, let's go, let's get this done. I know how to do this. Or like you're taking the lead in some way and like, you know, but it could be like at the expense of like something emotional, like connection or consideration, getting to know people, hearing people out so you can like, you know, place everyone where they need to go, and like you can make sure that everyone feels good and happy as you guys work, instead of only focusing on like the growth, regardless of like the comfortability aspect, you know, the emotional component. They're just asking you to look further, or spend more time on that part, on like the emotional part, and on considering how people feel and putting yourself in other people's shoes, and understanding the human condition, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, just so that you can be more in tune with being compassionate and considerate where you need to be. Okay, Aries, so that was your message. I truly hope that message has served you. Let me know how it resonated. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Again, happy birthday. Big hugs to you. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys around here again soon. Until next time, bye. We're gonna be moving on now to the next sign, which is Taurus. So let's see, Taurus, what's coming up for you? Let me put these cards away. I'm like trying out a new spread, but I feel like I have to make adjustments here to it. So let's see. Let's see what's coming up for you, Taurus. What Spirit would like to communicate to you at this time, what they think would be beneficial for you to hear, to know right now at this time. Let's take a look. I saw the Sun card. It didn't come out, but it wanted to show itself to me, so I'll keep it in mind. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, okay, automatically, Taurus, this has to do with a relationship here. This is coming up about a relationship. I think it seems to be like a marriage or something serious, or it's heading in that direction. What is this about? I don't like the feel of this, but I am gonna tell you what I'm getting just right off the bat. This looks like affair energy. Okay, so it looks like, you know, someone that is married or something, again, is in a commitment, but they could be entertaining someone else or interested in someone else or feeling feelings for someone else. Okay, so I just have to get that out of the way. And this could be something that's happening behind the scenes, sneakily. It could be hidden. It could be like someone's developing a crush or something. So yeah, that's one scenario. I don't really want to go too deep into that one. You know, the whole thing where someone could just be pretending they're single but they really have like a partner at home, and they're really trying to keep this up. As hard as it is, it's like they're keeping up this facade or something because they really do find this other person to be very beautiful and very comforting and like emotionally fulfilling for them. Like there are loving feelings here, but it just seems like there's something in the way, like something like very entrenched, you know, like a spouse or like property, or like some kind of title, position, contract, some type of like responsibility, like that's very, very like entrenched, built up. Like it's very stable and it's going to be difficult, you know, to just get out of. Okay, so that's one scenario. So be aware of it. Just be aware of it. If someone's pretending to be single, they might not be. Okay, if it's not a fair energy, I feel like it can still be something pertaining to like love and relationships. Okay, where it's like, even if someone isn't having like an affair or isn't married already, they could be feeling strong, loving feelings towards someone in their friends group that they just like don't want to admit to. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to pretend like those feelings aren't there because maybe they don't want to ruin the relationship or something. So it's like someone could be playing friendship, like pretending they're friends with someone and that things are friendly between them, but it's like it's more than that, you know. There's love here, like this person sees forever with you or something, or you know, if this is you, like you could see forever with this person, but maybe they're married or something. Like there's some obstacle here. Someone could feel this way about you in your friends group, but you're already married, so like they don't want to tell you anything, or you feel this way about someone that could be married. And so I don't know, I feel like the feelings are like trying to be blocked off, like people are trying to be strong here because there's like a very real reason why this can't happen right now. There seems to be like some other responsibility here. Okay, but the love is rampant. I want to say, like, it's so strong, it's feeling so deep, it's feeling so strong. But yeah, there is definitely like a self-focus, and yeah, even if it's unspoken, I feel like it's something that's felt between these people. Or maybe you guys are like trying to not have these feelings anymore. You know what I mean? Like if you guys already talked about it with each other, like, you know what, like this can't happen, we feel this way towards each other, but like maybe like within your group of friends, you guys are trying to pretend like there's nothing going on between you guys, but there is. There seems to be some sort of secret. It's happening behind the scenes. It's like between you and another person. Yeah, but there's something, like you guys are responsible, like something having to do with work or your position, your title, tradition. And it's difficult for you guys to just pretend like you're friends when there's something more, something deeper happening. This one's like a little bit throwing me, just a little bit. It's throwing me. Let's see, what does Spirit want to, like, why is this coming up? What does Spirit want to say about this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone's on to you guys or something. don't know, maybe word is getting out or someone's onto you guys. This is not going to be hidden anymore. It's not going to be a secret anymore. Don't lie about it. You know, they're saying like you might want to lie about it. Yeah, like I don't know, Taurus, what is going on here? Yeah, just I would advise you not to lie about it. It looks like you want to. It looks like you want to like deny that this is something that's happening, or someone wants to deny it. Like word could be getting around, or someone could have seen something or heard something, you know. And I just feel like there's like talk, or like there's like someone saw something, and so now there could be talk, and this whole thing is done. Like it's coming up to the light. It's going to be exposed. It was happening in a friend group, unfortunately. And you guys try to keep it under wraps. Something is coming up to the surface here. I don't know like where you play a role in this, like, you know, what your position is in this. Like, are you the one finding out? Are you the one doing it? Or is it just around you, like, that it's happening? Are you the one that saw something inappropriate? I don't know, but it just seems that something was happening, and it's about to come up to the light, and people are gonna know. And someone doesn't want that. Like someone wants to just like leave this in the past. Like it's like they don't want to even talk about it. They don't want to address it. They just want to pretend like it didn't happen. They don't want to admit to it. But I feel like that's not good, because it's just gonna leave things very up in the air and like confused, and you know, it kind of feels like someone's just running from their problems, you know, and like leaving something messed up and like out of balance and out of whack because they didn't want to take ownership, you know, because they instead wanted to like just be even more impulsive and maybe cutting with their words or something. Like it's like they don't want to own up to this, face this, and something along those lines, Taurus. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I'm so sorry if like that completely didn't resonate. Just check one of your other signs, but that's what I'm getting here. It's kind of coming through strong. So that's for somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. They need you to know the truth. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna get closure on it. Like someone's just gonna be very like defensive, and they're gonna be very argumentative and like very cutting with their words, and like they don't want to talk about it. Like they're just gonna try to shut it down. They don't want to talk about it. They want to move forward from it. They want to be victorious over the situation. They're not gonna want to own up to it. Like they don't want to like face it and tell you the truth about what was actually happening, what they were doing, their role, their part. It's like they're just gonna like try to shut it down. They just want to, you know, turn a new corner or something without even having to address this, because in their mind they're just looking at it as like that's how they're victorious. That's how they went out on the situation, is like by not admitting it, by not, you know, coming clean, by staying sneaky, by leaving things very unclear. Yeah, like very dark, like not bringing light to the situation, not owning up, not like having a real conversation around it. It's like they get defensive. It's like they don't want to face it. They don't want to face something that they need to face, you know? It's like if they owe someone an apology or something or an explanation, they don't want that. They don't want to, because they don't want to own up to it. They don't want to admit to it. They're blocking it off. They're blocking off their heart. They're not being honest about this. And I think this is like your indication. If this is something that's happening to you, like just let it go. Like this it seems like this person isn't gonna own up to it, and like you just have to like be done. Like spirit is like, just be done, just go on your merry way. Like you don't have to take this from this person, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get an oracle card for you guys. Okay, so we have deep cellular hearing, physical and emotional healing. And then we have forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah. So if something fishy was going on here and it was being done by like a leader, by like a boss, like someone that was supposed to be in charge, someone you were supposed to trust, you know, it's like they ruined it. You know what I mean? Like they ruined it, like it's done. And they're saying like leave this behind, let yourself heal, forge, don't follow. Like if you're noticing like this is not a trustworthy person, or this is not someone that deserves to be like in a leadership position or something, like you're not crazy, you know what I mean? Like leave. And you leaving, I feel like, is going to initiate like physical and emotional healing for you or for others in this group. But yeah, they want you to stay true to like love and emotions and connection, and I heard devotion, feelings, you know what I mean? Like if you really loved someone or cared about someone, wanted to consider someone, then this is not the way that this would be handled. And if this is the way it's handled, I feel like you want to see your way out. You know what I mean? Like you're like, I don't agree with this treatment, or I don't agree with what's going on here, I'm leaving, you know, something like that. Like if people aren't going to do what they need to do to make this right, you know, then bye, you know, kind of situation here. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. That was pretty intense. I'm sorry if that resonates in any way, but you got this. You're strong. You'll be able to get through this. You can get through anything. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for sharing your time. I hope to see you guys again around here very soon. Take good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye. We're going to be moving on now to Gemini. So let's see, Gemini, what's coming up for you? What does Spirit want to communicate to you? What do they think would be beneficial for you to hear right now? For you to know, for you to think about? How do they feel they could support you right now? Let's see. Okay, Gemini. So what I'm seeing is that this has to do with something that's happening in like your home or in your relationship, where you're feeling very anxious. You could just be experiencing a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking about something that has to do with like an interaction that's going on in your friends group, something that happened. Maybe you feel like something is going on, like you feel like someone's being shady, like they're talking about you, or you know, like they're not inviting you or including you, or and they're doing it on purpose. Like you're maybe you're feeling isolated or something here. So this could be happening again, like in your relationship, where maybe your partner is spending a lot of time with their friends or something, and you could feel like, oh, they're saying they're doing this, but maybe they're lying and they're doing that. Or you could feel like they're just spending too much time with their friends, and like they're putting their friends above you in some way, and maybe like you don't feel included. You know, like maybe you feel like, well, you can invite me too sometimes, why can't I come and hang out with you guys? And it's like, oh, because like it's just the guys, or something like that. But then you see like some of the other girls went and like they told you that it was just the guys, you know, something fishy. It's like something fishy happening. It could be amongst like your siblings, even if you guys share friends, or just among you guys. Like if there's multiple siblings, it's like, oh, I'm not in the group chat, like how come? Like, are you guys talking about me? You know, like something like that, where something feels like, you know, you feel like you're being played. You feel like someone's hiding something from you, like they're talking about you, or they're keeping things from you, like things are happening behind your back, you know, and it's making you overthink, it's giving you anxiety, and it's making you question like your relationship with these people, because you're like, what? I thought like we were cool, and I thought you cared about me, and I thought like, you know, it was all love between us, and I don't know, like I'm not feeling that right now. I'm not feeling that love. So Spirit is just asking you to voice it. Like they need you to voice your concerns, to speak up, to have a conversation, to let them know like this is how you feel and why, and you know, clear the air. because I feel like you think like, oh, I don't know, what if I look crazy? Like, what if like this isn't at all what's going on? Then I'm gonna look crazy, and you know, like I'm gonna look like a psycho or whatever. And it's like Spirit's like, no, like just don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about looking crazy, looking like a psycho. Like just be real. Like be like, I need to have a conversation, and be very like confident about it too, because you're not crazy. Like you're feeling this. If you're feeling this, it's for a reason. So bring it up, call it out, you know? Because I think in doing so, it's going to be really healing for your relationship, especially if it's like a love relationship with a partner. If you just like come out with it and let them know like how you feel and what's been on your mind and why you're feeling how you're feeling, I feel like it could really spark a really healing conversation between you guys. And then like, you know, you're basically letting them know like what bothers you and all of these things like that. They know in the future like, oh, this hurts my person, so I'm gonna make sure to approach that different or handle that different, or include them more, you know. Or maybe, oh, my person feels neglected, I need to hang out with my person. Okay, now I know that. Like, and then they're gonna like have more date nights with you and spend more time with you, you know what I mean? Like you speaking up, it's like helping your person or your friends, your siblings, your family. It's helping them know how to navigate the relationship moving forward. Like it's just going to be healing and helpful for the relationship, you know what I mean? It's like you just need to come out with it and say it and express yourself, because no one is gonna know then. Like no one's gonna know if you don't do that, if you don't express yourself and say how you're feeling. So I feel like it's gonna be good for you to like speak up and just bring it to light, you know, because your partner, your friends, whoever this is about, like they're gonna know how to moving forward, and it's gonna be very healing, and it's gonna help you guys like come closer together, because it looks like a good union. Looks like a good union here. You don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm gonna mess it up, or it's gonna make things weird. Like it's not gonna do any of that, because it seems like a good union. And this person, these people actually, I feel like they really care about you and love you, and like they do want you to feel good. So wherever you don't feel good, you do have to express it, because then they're gonna make changes. Like the conversation is going to be healing, is what I'm saying. And it's going to just bring you guys closer and make you guys stronger. Okay. Oh, we got deep cellular healing. We already got that card for another group, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pull another one for you just in case. But yeah, like this is gonna cause deep healing between you guys, like emotional healing. It's good. And then this one says double mission, light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. Just be yourself. Yeah, just be honest, basically. It's like, be honest, be yourself. Don't like try to pretend like you're good or you're not, you're unbothered, you're the cool girl or the cool guy. Like you get nowhere by that. Like let someone know how you feel and that you care and that it's bothering you, and you'll see some nice progressions. Okay, Gemini, so that was your message. I truly hope that message has served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope to see you around here again very soon. And until next time, we're going to be moving on to the next sign, which is Cancer. So let's see, Cancer, what's coming up for you guys. Just giving the cards a little shuffle here. I have to adjust myself, so my leg is like falling asleep. Okay, so Cancer, let's take a look into your energy. Let's see what Spirit would like to communicate to you guys today, what they think would be beneficial for you to know right now, to hear. Let's see for Cancer. That's a lot of cards. Let's see. And then we got so many more. Okay, we'll just take them out there. Okay, so let's see, Cancer. What am I seeing for you guys? Okay, so you guys seem to be very defensive about something. I don't know, I just feel like you guys are standing up to something, to someone. It feels like you've been here a while, like you've been dealing with this for a while, and it's like gotten nowhere, okay? Like you have your defenses up towards someone. Yeah, I just see a lot of closed off energy. You have your defenses up. I don't see a lot of movement happening. I see like lack, you know, like someone feeling isolated, left out in the cold, and like not feeling remorseful about it. I don't know if you're doing this or if someone's doing this to you. Oh gosh, what is this? I just don't see a lot of movement. I just see like, yeah, I did this, and you know, like that kind of energy where it's like no one's budging, like no one's budging, no one's moving, no one's like initiating a conversation. It's like something is kind of just stuck, stagnant, at a standstill. It's kind of like, let's say, this is just an example, but let's say, you know, you're fighting with your significant other or something, or a friend, or someone that you live with, like someone that you work with, someone that you like, you're around all the time. And it's like you guys are not seeing eye to eye. There's a problem going on between you guys, and then no one wants to do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's budging, no one's changing, no one's initiating anything. Everyone's kind of like sticking to their positions, and like not budging. So it's like nothing is progressing, nothing's happening, like nothing is getting fixed. And so it's saying like, okay, someone needs to let go. Like someone needs to take some sort of action, do something. Like if it's a fight you need to have the fight, you know. It's better than just staying stuck and stagnant. Let's see, like, what else does Spirit want to say about this? Yeah, like someone needs to offer something, because no one's offering anything. Yeah, like an apology, or like, you know, a kind word, a compliment. I don't know. Everyone just, like, everyone is trying to be like the big man, the big dog. Like, nope, I'm not changing my mind. I'm immovable. Like, you know, and that, you know, you have to kind of like walk away from that mentality. Like everyone is waiting for someone to come to them, you know. No one is taking the action. Everyone's just like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait here, because eventually you're gonna need something, and you're gonna have to come to me and talk to me to ask me for it. And it's like, that's not the right approach, because no one is gonna come to no one. Like, I feel like both people in this scenario, like they're waiting for the other person. Like, you're gonna need something, you're gonna have to talk to me eventually, and none of you are gonna need something. Even if you do need something, you have too much pride to like go to that person and be like, I need something. Like, you're gonna find your way and like get it yourself, and then it's never gonna change, you know, this scenario, this situation. It's like, who can be in this situation, in this position for the longest? And then both of you guys, it's affecting both of you guys. Like having too much pride, not wanting to be the first person to like give in, to talk, to initiate. Like, you guys both just want to be cold and cut off and defensive, and like not want to deal with it, not want to step up and handle it and just like take initiative. Like, none of you guys want to do that in this situation. And they're saying like, actually, you're the bigger person and you're the stronger person, and it's so masculine and manly for you to be the first one to make a move and to be like, yo, there's a problem here, like we need to have a conversation, we need to talk. Like, for you to take responsibility, like that's actually what being like strong and a man, because there's a lot of masculine energy here. So whether you're a man or not, I'm sorry, that's the way it wants to come out. It's like both parties in the situation, they want to be dominant, like the dominant one, like the strong one. And it's like, do you know that it's actually strong to take accountability, to take responsibility, to initiate a conversation, to be real, to be honest? It takes courage to sit down and to face this, because that's what it is at the end of the day. Is like, no one here has enough courage to just do something or say something or start something or take responsibility. And so the situation stays stuck and still and stagnant, and that just needs to stop, because on both ends, both parties are sitting there like feeling helpless and, you know, feeling like a victim. And it's like, I'm hearing it could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity. 'Cause no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. 'Cause every time you go. I don't know. That song came up, maybe it'll resonate, maybe not, I'm not sure. But so yeah, Cancer, like see the truth, like who can hold on to this for longest. And you know, that's not showing anything, that's not proving anything, that's just showing weakness and a closed offness, a defensiveness. That's not strong, you know what I mean? That's not strong at all. Oh gosh, it actually takes courage to like face something and to like start something and initiate something and to be that person. That's actually what's strong, you know? So if being strong is what you're looking for, then I would say that's what you need to do. Okay, so the cards that came out is Forge, Don't Follow, Pave a New Path, Be the Leader You Wish You Had. So maybe like you think that this is strong and this is the position to take and this is what you have to do because maybe this is what you witnessed growing up, like this is how the people around you would handle a situation like this or something. But they're saying like, no, this is no way to handle a situation. This is not how to be dominant or strong or masculine or anything like that. Responsible, no, this is not it. This is not it. Because it's like both people here, like they're trying to prove a point of like, I'm not wrong, I don't need to bow down to you. And it's like, you're not bowing down, you're just creating movement here, you know what I mean? And then there's water your garden, nourishment, body care and rest, tenderness and rest. So yeah, there's like a hardness. It's like a hardness, like everybody is like just wants to be like tough and masculine and like I'm hard, and you know what I'm saying? It's like this isn't hard or tough or masculine. This kind of shows weakness, you know what I mean? Like, so whatever it was that was modeled to you of like what it means to be those things, it's like you have to reevaluate. You have to reevaluate. There's something that you're sticking to that you need to walk away from, because it's like you're trying to be something, but like the way that you're going about it, it's like coming across as like the exact opposite, you know what I mean? And this situation needs movement. Like they're even saying like if it needs to blow up, if there needs to be a fight, then let it happen. But at least like where it's like everyone's just sticking to their guns here, and that's not what is needed right here in this situation, okay, Cancer? So that was your message. I truly hope that served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today and sharing your time and energy. I appreciate you. I hope to see you around here again very soon. And until next time, bye. We are going to be moving on now to the next sign, which is Leo. Yes. We did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Yes, it's Leo. Okay, Leo. So let's see what's coming up for you. Oh, you guys have a different deck. I feel like I did that last time for Leo too, didn't I? I don't know if it was for Leo, maybe it was for Virgo. But I picked up the deck that I'm not really using. But that's okay. I guess this is the deck that wants to talk to you today. Okay, Leo, so let's see. What do your spirit guides want to communicate to you today? What do they think would be beneficial for you to know, to hear? Let's take a look. Oh gosh, Leo. This is not the best energy that I can see right off the bat. Okay, so I am seeing a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. It could be like sleepless nights. Maybe you're going through a heartbreak, a betrayal, something that is like really heavy on your heart and mind. And it's like, as much as you try to think about something else, it's like you can't, you know what I mean? Because you're thinking about this betrayal. You're thinking about the things that went on here. The hurt, the pain, the sneaky behavior, like the not facing something, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what is going on? Like most of these readings today, I don't know where you're at. Like, I don't know, is this something that's happening to you, or are you the one that did this, right? But I'm gonna take it like it's something that's happening to you. I'll just read it both ways just in case. Okay, so if this is something that's happening to you, you're just feeling like, how could they, you know, like, I can't believe that someone could be so evil, someone could be so cruel, like, how could they do this? How could they keep up that, you know, lie? How could they lie to me like that, like they did? It's like you're just feeling so betrayed and so hurt, and like you can't get your mind off of it. You can't think about anything else, and I feel like you're busy and you have stuff to do, and it's like you just can't stop thinking about this, you know what I mean? It's like consuming your mind, and it's like it's probably putting you in a really bad mood, and you're just like angry and pissed, and like you just, you know, it's really heavy on your heart. This seems very fresh. Okay, so if that's you, that's your story. They're saying to, you know, get creative, like come into your creativity, you know what I mean? And maybe this could even, I don't know why I'm getting this, but this could even be like you're just thinking about like your past hurts and pains and the way that people in the past have hurt you and betrayed you and this and that, and maybe it's all just coming up now to be processed or something like that. So whether it's fresh or not, it feels like you have these emotions and they're really like bothering you, you know what I mean? Like causing some sort of inner turmoil, causing some sort of inner commotion here. And it's like you can't let it go, you know? Like you're just like constantly like thinking about it in your mind, and it's making you feel really hurt and sad and heavy. But yeah, if that's you, they're asking you to step into your creativity, to do things that you liked to do when you were little, when you were young, to also pay attention to your inner child, you know, like parent that little inner child that's feeling hurt and sad and betrayed. Like be there for little you know what I mean? Take care of yourself, love yourself, like run yourself a bath, or like a bubble bath. Like kids love bubble baths, right? Or go to the park, go on the swing. I love swings. They're so fun, aren't they? Like I can go on the swing and be on there for hours, but you know, the playground has to be empty because like I feel funny. Because usually the swings, like everyone wants to turn on the swings, and imagine like an adult hogging the swings. But yeah, maybe go at night or something to a playground that has swings and swing your butt off. No, I'm kidding. Go on the swings and swing, or just do something like paint. You could even paint, do arts and crafts. Go to one of those things where you can put on like the whole suit and like splatter paint, you know what I mean? And it's like glow in the dark. I want to do that. I don't know, just do stuff. They're saying like to channel your energy into your creativity and into being there for your inner child and like nourishing that inner child inside of you, because I feel like that's who is really hurt here, is like that little inner you. Like maybe that's what's being flared up here, what's being triggered is like all of the ways that you weren't supported or nurtured as a child. And so this is like an opportunity for you to nurture your little inner self. Okay, so if you're the other person, right? If you're the person that did all this, apologize. They're saying just say sorry, you know, like if you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that I just didn't face something, that I was being sneaky and that I was just trying to get away with it, and that I betrayed someone, that I was being like a two-face, you know, that I was being two-faced, that I was two-timing, or I was like juggling this person, that I like didn't use my heart. I was so closed off. I was really just trying to like not face this. I was really just trying to avoid this. And you're feeling really guilty about it, you know? Like now you're feeling really guilty. Let me see. Why would you be feeling guilty about this? If this is you, why would they be feeling guilty about this now? I don't know, because you're feeling selfish. It's like you're feeling like I was only considering myself. Like I was only considering like my wishes and like, you know, caring about my own emotions and fulfilling my own needs. Like I was being so inconsiderate towards a friend, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like you were in and out. Like you were not like a stable, reliable friend to this person. You were very wishy-washy friends, and you're like, but like I actually, like that's my friend, and like I actually care about that person. Like and you're feeling very bad about yourself and your actions, and you're just feeling very like chaotic inside, and again guilty and selfish, and just this is breaking your heart, you know, like seeing this side of you that couldn't just like make a decision, be decisive, I'm hearing. So maybe like you were stringing someone along, or you led someone on, or you played a role and like you really didn't mean it. I'm hearing like, I was stringing you along while I still decided. Or that Britney Spears song, Oops, I Did It Again, I'm also hearing. So yeah, if that's you, they're saying just apologize. Like, just say sorry. Just say you're sorry. Like, offer something. They're saying the way that you fix this is just simply by coming clean, you know, by bringing it to the light, by letting it be seen, and like, you know, taking initiative and taking action and taking responsibility, you know, like holding yourself accountable. And I'm honestly not saying that this was something horrible, because we do have the 5 of Wands, which is just like a minor inconvenience or like a minor annoyance or something like that. So I think it would be appropriate for you to come through in like a lighthearted energy, where it's like just lighthearted, but like where you're ready to take responsibility and like open up and be honest and tell the truth and bring everything to light, where you're not like juggling or being in and out or being wishy-washy or being inconsiderate, being selfish, where it's like you can own up to these things. Like you can own up to like, you know, I did do this, I did A, B, and C, I shouldn't have, I feel really bad about it, you're my friend, I care about you. You know, like just come clean, like put it all on the table, how you're feeling, why, what you did wrong, and what you're sorry for, and like, you know, how things will be different. So yeah, I feel like you can come through more like in this lighthearted energy, because it doesn't look to be something like really bad. I'm not saying that anyway here. It doesn't look to be something really bad, because if it was something like really, really bad, then maybe this energy wouldn't be appropriate. Like just coming through to say you're sorry. Like it's like, I'm gonna need a lot more than just that, you know, but I don't see that this is that kind of situation. Like I feel like this would be enough. You know what I mean? Like it would be enough. Like if you can just own up to like, I was closed off. I wasn't considering your emotions. I was trying to just like look away and not deal with it and not make a decision, like not face it. I was just staying closed off and like disconnected and only focusing and worrying about myself. And that makes me feel like shit, you know, like whatever it is. The truth just needs to be exposed here in this situation of like how it's making you feel, like how the break, the disconnection, the disconnect, the fight, whatever, the falling out, like how it's made you feel. Just be honest, just be clear about it. Just take responsibility. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't know what the outcome is gonna be here. Like, I don't know if this person's gonna forgive you or not, but I think you doing this is gonna make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing this, yeah, for them, but also like for you, because like clearly you're unwell. Like clearly like you're in your head, you can't stop thinking about this, you're feeling so hurt and so heartbroken. And so it's mostly like I need to be okay with myself. I need to be able to sleep at night. At least I tried, at least I apologized, at least I tried to do my part, whether this person forgives you or not, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, so you got child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So you know what to do. Like if you're like, I have no idea, how do I approach this? What do I do? Oh my gosh, I'm confused. You know what to do. Like spirit is like, you're smart enough. You know what to do. And you got the love. This one says codependency and boundaries. I don't know. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. So yeah, maybe you were like in this hardened kind of an energy where it was selfish, impulsive, in and out, and it caused anger and conflict, you know, and now it's like you need to soften to love. Maybe you need to come clean about that. And it says you got the love, and this one is codependency and boundaries. So yeah, something having to do with like having healthy boundaries, not being codependent. This card is about enmeshment too. So making sure you're not like enmeshed with anyone, like maybe like you acted in this way because like you had someone that was influencing you too, and like you're like, this isn't even me, like this is why you probably feel so bad, you know, because you're like this isn't me, like I was influenced or something. And so it's like making sure that you are not like enmeshed, you know what I mean, like with the wrong people, and being influenced and like by the wrong people that then lead you to act in these ways and then like hate yourself for it, you know what I mean? So it's being able to put up like healthy boundaries and like knowing like, nah, that's you, that's how you would handle that situation, that's not how I would handle that situation, that's not what I believe in, that's not how I move, you know, like that, like having boundaries like that, like knowing yourself, knowing who's you, who are you in the situation, how are you reflected in the situation, you know? Okay, Leo, so that was your message. I truly hope that served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for sharing your time and your energy. I truly hope to see you again soon. Take good care of yourself, and until next time, bye. Okay, so who's next? Virgo. It's Virgo. So let's see, Virgo, what does Spirit have for you today? What does Spirit want you to know right now? What time is it? I don't want to miss that sunset. And I gotta get started on dinner soon, so I gotta cut it soon. So let's see how much more we can get done. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Virgo. What's the message for Virgo? Okay, Virgo, so what I'm seeing here is that you know you need to make some kind of plan, like put something into motion. You need to do something. Oh God, I like was falling asleep again. We needed a quick little readjustment there. But yeah, you need to make something happen, put something into motion. It's something you've been thinking about, something you've been planning, but it is giving you a lot of anxiety, whatever this is. Like, I don't know, you're feeling very uneasy about it. And I'm seeing that it is because you're not clear on it yet, okay? So yeah, take a minute. You know, Virgo, that's what they're saying. They're saying slow down. No, there's no rush. Take a minute. Take as long as you need. I feel like the reason why you feel uneasy and you feel anxious about this and you're like overthinking is because you're not clear. You don't have clarity about the situation right now. I don't know if it's like your emotions taking charge right now, really like causing you to overthink and be anxious or whatever. And this is like, you know, keeping you frazzled and like not clear. But I would say like, try to calm down, try to rest. I feel like your energy is just maybe all over the place right now. Like you could be burnt out. And that's why you're not seeing things clearly. You need like a time off. You need a vacation. Turn your brain off. Like take a bath. Put on some meditation music or go out into nature and just hear the nature sounds. Take sleep. It could even be like take a nap, you know? Your brain needs to like reset. Like you need to get calm. You need to bring peace, stillness, quiet, okay? You need to let go of this like overactive, overstimulated energy, because it's not causing you to see clearly. And I feel like there's something that you're planning, something that you have to put in motion, something that you have to do. And it's like, it's not coming through right, or you're second guessing yourself, you're questioning yourself, it's bringing anxiety and overthinking. And it's because you're not in the right energy, like just plain and simple. Like you're not calm. You're not seeing clearly. It's not really like peaceful. There's no clarity, you know? And so they're saying like, take time, take a minute, rest. I'm seeing rest, like just rest. And I don't know, I feel like when you rest, when you bring that peace in, that stillness, that calm, you're gonna start, it'll come to you. It's just gonna like come to you naturally. And then you're gonna see the situation in a whole different way, from a different perspective. And it's gonna bring you like the information that you need. Like you're gonna be enlightened in some way. So yeah, like this is something that you just need to sit on. And Spirit is also telling you to like, another way where you can calm yourself down and invite this energy in is by nurturing your inner child, nurturing your creativity. I said this already to another sign. I forgot who it was, but yeah, like this is about doing things that you enjoyed to do when you were little, when you were a child, or maybe this is surrounding something like some trauma that you have because of some childhood issues that you went through. Now you need like the adult version of you to go and nurture that little child you that was wounded. And now you need to be like reparent that little kid, you know, in whatever way it is that you need it. Nurture that child, give that child what that child needs. Be the adult that you wish you had. That's one possibility. Another possibility is like just be creative. Paint, color. I love adult coloring. Coloring is so like relaxing to me. But yeah, like do like childlike activities, like build a Lego set. Maybe buy yourself a Lego set and build it. They also have like these really cool painting by numbers. Maybe you want to do that or something. But yeah, it's like nourish the inner child. Something else I love to do is I love to go to the playground and swing on some swings. Like, what's funner? I feel like that's so fun. Isn't that so fun? Oh, ride scooters. Like, I love to ride scooters. Or spend time with little kids. You know, spend time with children. Maybe children and the presence of children, the energy of children, the purity of children can also help you to bring in like this peace, this calm, this stillness that you need in order for you to like see something from a different light, from a different perspective, so that you can like get the clarity that you need, so you can make the moves. Like, what move is it that they want you to make? What is it? Like, take some sort of action. Yeah, like have a conversation, take initiative, take action. It's like in the way that you show up, the way that you present something that you're passionate about, having to do with speaking, communication, ideas, communicating ideas. Yeah, it's like you have to communicate an idea, something, like you have to communicate something, maybe to your family or to people at work. Yeah. You have to do something. There's something you have to do here, and you're not really sure like how, but yeah, they're saying these are the steps to get there. This is like their advice, how you can feel comfortable and good enough to do what it is you have to do, communicate what it is that you have to do. It's like right now you don't have the clarity. It's too like it's blocked. You're blocked right now, and you just need some rest, some meditation, some time off, some quiet, some stillness, being around children, attending to your inner child, attending to your creativity, you know, letting your inner child come out and play. And doing these things is going to give you like a brand new perspective. It's going to give you clarity, and then you're going to know what it is that you have to do. So let's pull your oracle card. You know, like what you have to communicate, what you have to say, how you want to show up, the kind of person you want to be, what actions, what moves you want to make. It says surrender to the sweetness. Weren't we just saying that? Yes, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And if I'm not mistaken, Virgo, didn't you get this last time? So, yep, Spirit is like, did I stutter? Yeah, so, yeah. Venus energy. So you have to connect with like love and relationships and heart energy and emotions. And, you know, it's like about relationship connection. Okay. And again, pleasure, joy, like have fun, make time for fun, for things you enjoy. Really like open up your senses, you know, and enjoy, like, get yourself a cozy blanket, a cozy pillow, get comfortable, put on some good music, eat some good food, put yourself around beautiful environments. They're saying like, take it all in, you know, soak it all up and enjoy life, enjoy the magic that's always present, always, all around us at all times. You know, it's just some of us are so in our heads, so in our minds, so consumed that we forget to enjoy it, to acknowledge it, to let it in, to see it, you know. And they're saying like surrender to it. It's all around you. Surrender to it. And that's how you're going to get the clarity that you need to get, okay? So Virgo, I truly hope that message has served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for sharing your time, your energy. I hope to see you around here again very soon. Take good care of yourselves. And until next time. Okay, so let's see. Who's next? I don't think I want to use this deck. I'm going to go back to this one. Libra. Let's see, Libra, what's coming up for you? What does Spirit want to communicate? Oh, the cards are going crazy, Libra. They want to communicate a lot. What does Spirit want to communicate to you today? What do they think would be beneficial for you to know, for you to hear? Let's see. Okay. So let's see, what do we have here? Libra. So far, right off the bat, Libra, I'm seeing that this has something to do. I'm so sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. It's like I cannot control it. I need to make dinner soon. But like I was saying, right off the bat, excuse me, I'm seeing that this has to do with like a genuine like give and take. This has to do with relationships, but like I want to say like familial relationships, like family. Not necessarily like a significant other relationship. I'm feeling like there's something that someone is doing, like a favor or like a way that someone shows up. Maybe it's you, like a way that you show up, that it's like you're providing something tangible, you know, like you're doing a favor or something. You're giving like something, like again, something tangible. You're bringing coffee, you're bringing lunch, you know, something small, like a small favor. But I feel like in some way it's lacking. And I feel like you're doing this and you're like, oh, I'm doing my part. This is how I maintain a relationship. This is reciprocal. This is a give and take. This is loving. This is the way I have to show up. This is what you do. But it's like lacking in some way. Like you're missing something. And I feel like it has to do with whoever you're dealing with, or maybe this is just generally speaking how you show up in life. Like you think as long as you do a couple favors, you show up or whatever, that's enough. But it's like I feel like these people don't want you to do favors for them or something like that. It's like they want you to talk with them or to listen to them. It's like just your time is enough, just your attention is enough. Like maybe you just need to like listen to something, because I feel like you're missing something here. You're not seeing something. And it's because you're so focused on like, this is how I'm a good person. This is how I'm a good friend. If I show up in this way, if I offer this, what I'm offering, it's like very worldly, like whatever it is that you're coming through with. It's like you're coming through with like, again, like it could be food, it could be money, it could be like clothing, gifts, makeup, I don't know, like something, paying for someone's meal. And it's like what's actually needed is just connection. It's just like a pure, like a genuine love, a purity. Like you don't have to spend money or like be there in that way or something. It's like you're showing up in a certain way and you think that this is the way you have to show up. Like you feel good about yourself. You're like, okay, I did what I had to do. I did my part in this relationship. I played my role, but you're missing something. I feel like you're missing something, and it's connection. And so Spirit wants you to move different, to make plans, to not like, I feel like maybe if you feel like you have more money than someone or you're like in a higher position than someone, it's like you feel like, oh, don't worry, I'll pay. And like that's what makes you a good friend or something. Or like you're donating like your old clothes, you know, you donate your expensive clothing or something, and you think that's what makes you like a great friend or something like that. Or you invite people to your house because you have a gorgeous house, and you know, like you guys have lunch by the pool or drinks or whatever it is. I feel like it's something very, and it's not, I'm not trying to say like anything like that you're materialistic, and like I really think it's coming from a good place. I really feel like you think that this is how, you know, you show up in the relationship, and this is what you have to do, and like this is how your friends could feel loved by you and supported by you and stuff. like you're coming from a good place, okay? I'm not seeing that. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying that Spirit is saying you're missing something, and it's like the emotional aspects, the emotional component is missing here. There's like an exterior that people can't get through, or that you can't get through. I feel like people could just use your conversation, use your insight, use your wisdom, your knowledge, you know? Because I do feel like you want to be giving to people. Like you want to give to people. But I feel like the way that you're giving to people is really not what they need. And you think that you're being like successful in your relationships or something like that. It could be like relationships with your siblings, with friends from childhood, people you've known for a very long time, like soulmate connections, you know, like very genuine, pure, loving connections. And it's like you think that being there for them in some kind of tangible way and giving to them in some kind of tangible way is like enough. And I feel like you're doing it because you feel like you're in the position to do it. Like your status or something is like above these people in some way. So you're seeing like you're being generous. You're like, well, I'm in the position to, so why not, you know? And like everyone knows that I'm in the position to, so if I don't, then it looks bad or something like that. But it's like people don't want that from you. You know, like that's not what people want from you. People want like your time, your attention, like an emotional bond, an emotional connection, like vulnerability, opening up. They don't want like this facade, this ego, like that's hard to like penetrate. It's like they want to get to your heart, or, you know, Spirit is asking you to like get to people's heart. You know what I mean? Not to like feel the need to like uphold like this position, because I feel like you are in some kind of high position here, and it's like you try to uphold it. Like you come through as your position. It's like, I am this, you know, person, so this is what I provide as this person. And they're like, I just want to like, I don't care about your role or your status, your title. Like, can I just talk to you for a second? Like the real you underneath all of that, like underneath the name, you know, like how do you really feel? What's really going on? Like just have real vulnerable heart to heart conversations, and that would be enough. I just feel like you're missing out on an opportunity to connect with someone, or like you don't really know what's going on with someone, or people don't really know what's going on with you. It's something like that, okay? It's just having like more honest conversation, like deeper, like go deeper, get more vulnerable, get more real, that sort of thing. Like don't come here, like you don't have to be your role, you don't have to give me something, you know, or like it's not expected from you. And maybe you feel like it's expected of you, and like as long as you fulfill that role and, you know, do what's expected, then it's like you feel like you're doing your part, you know, you're feeling like good about how you're showing up, like you're winning in the situation. But this isn't how you win in this situation, is what Spirit is saying. Like they're saying the emotional part is missing. Okay, well, you got 3 cards. So we have Messenger, bringing harmony and balance. If there's anyone that's going to be bringing harmony and balance, it's you, Libra, right? So yeah, in Messenger, like there's a message, like there's something you have to communicate, or something that someone wants to communicate to you, or that's how you can help. It's like, it's not by the things that you can provide, but it's by something that you can like communicate or speak, or something, a message that you can bring. And then trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. And then you have, you're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness and face your north. Interesting. And then at the bottom of the deck, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. I feel like that's like Libras, right? That's very Libra. Libras need to be reminded of that a lot. And yeah, like you're not for everyone. Like maybe these people that you feel like you have to put on for, and you have to like, I don't know, like something is expected from you because of your title or position or your role. Like those aren't your people then, you know what I mean? Maybe you're the one not being fulfilled in this situation or something. And it's like, go to people that don't need that from you, you know, like connect with people that just, your presence is enough, you know, your time, your attention is enough. They don't care about like your resources or what you have to offer, what you can pay for, you know, what you can give them. Like, they don't care about that. They care about you, you know? So yeah, maybe like a reassessment of friendships, relationships, those people that are close to you or something could be coming up here for you, Libra. They just want you to like drop the facade, drop the role, drop the ego, and like get real. And yeah, get around people that like you can just have real, straight up, vulnerable, honest, and open conversations with, because I feel like that's what people want from you. Like, you're true, genuine people, and that's what you want too. Like, underneath it all, like, you just want like genuine connection. Okay, Libra, so that was your message. I truly hope that served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Take good care of yourselves. I hope to see you around here again very soon. And until next time, bye. We're gonna be moving on to the next sign. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the last sign that I'm gonna do for today, which is you, Scorpio. And actually, it's not the last sign I'm gonna do today, but it's just the last sign that I'm going to do right now, because it's getting late and I need to make dinner and I'd like to catch the sunset. So I will be back tonight to finish the rest of the signs, but it's going to be on my table. So I'm kind of happy I got to Scorpio. That's pretty good. I think after this one, I only have 4 signs left. So I almost did it. I knew I wasn't gonna finish because I was always on a time crunch. But yeah, I'm just shuffling these cards before we officially get started on your message. Okay, Scorpio. So let's take a look. Let's see, what does Spirit want to communicate to you today? What do they think would be beneficial for you to know right now, for you to hear right now? What do they think that what do they think you need to hear? Okay, I'm not gonna take all of these because that's a lot of cards, but let's see, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for you. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Doop, doop. And okay. Oh, we got the Scorpio card, the Death card. It's like, you're not leaving me behind. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Okay. Scorpio. What am I seeing here? Wow, that was really fitting, that I'm coming out, because I'm getting that. It's like you're coming out, or you're really visible right now. You're gonna be very visible, or you are currently very visible. Like, maybe you're being acknowledged for something. Okay, it was in your past. Okay, so you were visible. You were very visible. You were being praised and seen and acknowledged for something that you were doing. It could have potentially been online. It was something that was very healing. It could have had something to do with astrology for some of you, not all of you, but I do get that sometimes with the star card. But yeah, like, you were very bright and shiny and beautiful, and like, you stood out, and people were noticing you and acknowledging that about you, about whatever it was that you were bringing to the table, whatever it was that you know, whatever work it was that you were doing. And of course, like, that felt good. That always feels good, right? But I just feel like now you feel forgotten or something. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to make dinner. It's been grumbling a lot. But yeah, like, now you just feel like you got your 15 minutes of fame or something, or of appreciation or something, and now you just feel forgotten. You're like, that's it? Like, no one remembers me and the effort I put in and the work I did, and you know, like, it just feels like your time has passed, you know, like you had like a really successful run or something like that, and now you just feel forgotten. You're just not feeling the love anymore. You're feeling overlooked now. You're not feeling seen, and it's making you feel really sad. It's like this phase of your life seems to be over, like, it seems to be done. and you may not love that, you know what I mean? Like you don't want it to be done because it was such a nice time, it was such a nice phase, it was such a nice era, you know. But it's like you need to move on to your next era, to like what's new now. And I just feel like you're in your transitory period. Like you're not exactly at point B from point A, you're like somewhere along the middle, and it can just seem a little bit uncomfortable because it's like, you know, maybe you don't have anything new to present, or you don't have any new work, or like I don't know what it was that you were doing, but it does seem that you were in some sort of spotlight here, right? And I just feel like maybe right now it's like you're working on something and it is very behind the scenes, or you know, there's someone else that's kind of having their time to shine, and I don't know, I just feel like the attention isn't on you. You feel forgotten, you feel like it's over now, like that really successful, very visible era is done, and you're kind of feeling sad about it. Like you're like, I don't want it to be over, you know, like don't you guys remember how great I was? I'm sure you're absolutely amazing, Scorpio, but you're just feeling sad because it's like you feel like no one cares anymore, no one remembers, you're just forgotten. It's like you don't have anything right now like that's out there front and center. You could be working on something or brainstorming, or like something could be in the works, but again, you're in that transitory period where it's not really like solid yet, you know, it hasn't really come into fruition yet. And yeah, you're having a hard time with this place that you're in right now. So let me see, what is the advice for you? I feel like I need to drink. Oh, maybe Spirit is telling you to like focus on a relationship right now. Oh my gosh, look, we have the Death card again, and you got the Death card in this deck. And then I pulled a clarifier for the Five of Cups. It's clarified by the Five of Cups. Like, come on. I'm hearing they don't love me anymore or something. It's like you're having a hard time, like someone doesn't love you anymore. Or it's like maybe you feel like people like had a crush on you, or they looked at you in a certain light, in a certain way that was very dreamy and romantic, and now you just feel like cut off from that, you know, and it's making you sad. Like I was once beautiful, like I was once everything, and like now I'm nothing. I don't know, it's that energy, Scorpio, for you guys. What's the advice? So Spirit is just asking you, you know, to stay in the present moment, you know what I mean? All we can do, that's all we can do, right? Is just stay in the present moment and just try our best to enjoy what's right in front of us. There's a time and a place for everything. We go through our phases. Change is the only constant. We have our ups, we have our downs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just part of life. And they're saying like, this is the part of life you're in right now. And maybe there's not a lot of movement, not a lot of action where you once were so attractive and so, you know, like at the center point of everyone's attention. It's like now maybe that's not the reality anymore. And that's okay. It shouldn't take away from what once was. You know, you can hold on to those memories. You can hold on to that time dearly. And think about it, you know, and get nostalgic sometimes and remember those times, while also accepting where you're at, you know, and not being sad about it. It's like about finding like the good in every moment, in every current situation, every circumstance. Like there is good to be experienced here where you are, but like you're comparing it to like this really amazing time from your past. And if you're doing that, then this right now, what's in front of you doesn't seem so good. So it's like, yeah, you can go back to your past and think about it and remember how great it was, you know, but that doesn't mean that you have to hate where you're at now or feel like everything is downhill now and it could never compare to that time in my life. There's still magic and beauty to be experienced all around you at all times. You just have to open up to it, right? And I feel like you're so hung up on like what was that you're failing to see what is, you know. It's like you're ignoring the beauty and the magic and what's to love right here, right now. There's always something to love. So yeah, like Spirit doesn't want you to be hung up on like what was and, because then you're missing the magic of what is, right? They want you to like be present and, like I said, like enjoy the magic of what you have. Because look, in this card you see this guy, like he's focused on these 3 cups that have fallen, but there's still these 2 cups right behind him that are fully upright and perfect. But it's like he's so focused on what is gone that he's failing to see what he still has. And then look at the card that came up here, the 2 of Cups. It's like they want you to see, like, hello, you have this here, and this is so beautiful. They want you to unite with it. They want you to unite with the beauty of this moment, with what you do have right now, because you have something. And they just want you to be okay with like the passage of time, and like we all have our phases, and again, like there's ups and there's downs, there's you win and you lose, like that's just part of life. And they want you to like accept that, like just have acceptance over like the passage of time and things changing and like progressing and moving forward, and accepting that you're in a new phase right now and things are different now. But that doesn't mean that it's over, and that doesn't mean you have nothing to look forward to. There's still so much beauty around you, and they want you to be able to connect to it. Spirit is also making it a point to say that everything you're going through right now, everything you're experiencing is fair, everything is just. I feel like things are balanced. So they're saying like if you are going through like an ending or something here, like if it's an ending of a relationship or something that you're going through here, they're saying that whatever is sown is what you reap, kind of thing. Like it's like, well, like karma and something being fair. So they're saying like if you don't like the way that something, like the outcome of something, it's like they're saying you know the actions that you took to have the outcome that you have now. So knowing that, like take that as data, like as wisdom, as knowledge, like knowing, okay, those actions led to this outcome. So how can your actions change? How can your actions differ? You know, like what seeds do you have to sow so that what you reap is different, type of thing, right? But ultimately, Scorpio, I am seeing that you have something good right here, right now. And it's just a matter of you like focusing on it and not focusing on like what was lost, but focusing on like what you still have to work with, okay? Focusing on moving forward. Like things happened already. You can't go back to the past. You can't undo things. And it's just having that acceptance to know like, okay, I'm here, I'm where I'm at. How do I move forward from here? And then, you know, aligning yourself to what it is that you want, to something that's happy and fulfilling and loving and stable, you know, like uniting yourself to something that is celebratory. I feel like you have like some kind of knowledge, insight, something like you know what you have to do, how you have to show up, how you have to move. Like you have some sort of clarity, but it's like you're so stuck on the moment that you don't like just fully move, that you haven't really accepted, you know, like, okay, what's done is done. I'm here. How can I move forward from here? And like, that's it. That's the mindset shift that you need, is just what's done is done. I can't cry over spilt milk. What do I do from here? How can I move forward from here? Right? And just having radical acceptance around that, and not losing sight of the blessings that you still have and the power that you still have, you know, to attract certain things, to align yourself to certain things, nurture certain things, okay, that sort of thing. All right, Scorpio, so that was your message. I truly hope this message has served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for sharing your time, your energy. I hope to see you around here again very soon. Take good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, I'm so sorry, but I forgot to pull your oracle card for you. Let's get that for you. Hathers, we the Hathers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yeah, like spirit is just trying to tell you, it's like a new beginning now. They're just trying to support you and tell you like they're there for you, they love you, they're trying to nourish you. Oh my gosh, look at this. Loosen your grip. It says coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Yeah, like you're holding something so tight and it's like, it's gone, it's over. Like there's still so much beauty to be experienced. And yeah, maybe you're dealing with these types of things with coping mechanisms, addiction. Yeah, I feel like you have regrets or something, or you're just sad about how things have gone or where you're at now, or like that things aren't as good as they were, but there's always still so much magic to experience and to enjoy, and so much things that you can still like cultivate for yourself and manifest for yourself and align yourself to. Okay, it's never over. As long as you're alive and as long as you're breathing, you always have an opportunity to make things better. Okay, so now for real, goodbye. Now we're done. I hope that message has served you. See you next time. Bye. Hey Saggy, you're up next. Let's see what Spirit would like to communicate to you, what they would like to highlight to you, what they think would be important for you to know right now. Let's see. You guys are gonna get to see the spread I've been working with for this particular reading. It's not really like a usual go-to. I used to do a spread similar to this, but then I made up my own spread and I've kind of stuck with that one. But I came across this one and I found it very potent, very accurate, so I wanted to use it for this reading. So yeah. The only thing is that I don't have a lot of space. You can't really see it. Let me. And then I have this card. It's supposed to go up here, but I guess we'll just put it here for now since it won't fit. Okay. So let's see, Sagittarius. So I'm seeing that you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Maybe you just have a lot of responsibilities right now, a lot of things that are on your plate, a lot on the to-do list. You're feeling burdened, overworked, tired, like you're doing it all and carrying it all by yourself, or at least just like, you know, a great deal of work all on your own, whether it's actual physical labor or if it's an emotional or energetic load. I am seeing like an overburdened energy here. It could be that you are supporting your family, your friends, people you've known for a really long time, people you've known since childhood. It could even be that it's children, but it's definitely loved ones, people you hold near and dear. And I just feel like there's a lot coming up for you to do, and it's like unexpected. It could be very spontaneous, like the things that you need to do, like you get a call and it's urgent and you need to respond to it, and then you know something else comes up. It's like things that come up out of the blue that you weren't really anticipating or planning, and it's like, you know, you already have your busy schedule, the things that you need to do, and then you have to respond to these calls that are coming in. And yeah, it just seems like you're giving from an empty cup. You don't have a lot of energy. You don't have a lot to give right now. But I feel like that's not stopping the responsibilities from coming in, you know? So yeah, Spirit is acknowledging that right now you are kind of like running on E. But I do think that you get a sense of joy knowing that you were able to come through, you know what I mean? And be there for your family, for your loved ones, be there during a time of need or something, or like fulfill your responsibility to them, fulfill whatever it was that you committed to. And yeah, Sag, you're just being called to be strong right now. They're saying that the work that you're doing, like whatever it is, the effort that you're putting in, it's your responsibility to be doing it. They're acknowledging it's not easy, but it's just kind of like, it's time to persevere and push through and get it done. Whatever is on your plate, they know it's not easy. They know it's a lot. It's asking a lot of you,
but they are showing me that it is your responsibility and you're going to be proud of yourself and you're going to feel good about yourself for pulling through, for getting the job done, completing the mission. They're saying you're on path, you're on track. This is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. This is the way you're supposed to be showing up. Something about what you're doing here is bringing you to yourself. It's bringing you closer to your most authentic self, to your most authentic expression. It's bringing you towards something good, something that you're going to be proud about. There is a reward for whatever it is that you're doing here. Maybe it was something that you failed to do or show up for in the past, and that's why it's like all at once a whole lot of work, because you're like catching up. You could be starting at a deficit or something where you like dug yourself into a hole, and so now you have to catch up. I feel like you were juggling a lot, but I'm hearing like that you're getting your priorities straight, and now you know what it is that you have to be doing. Like, what's the most responsible thing for you to be doing? So maybe your energy was very in and out and wishy-washy with those closest to you, with those that you hold close to your heart, that you really deeply care about. And so like maybe now you have to make up for lost time. You want to be there for them, and it's a lot. It feels like there's a lot on your plate, but I'm just seeing that you are being responsible. You're doing what you have to do, and it's going to be worth it. The result, the outcome for whatever it is that you're putting energy into right now, it's going to feel really good, and you're going to feel really proud of yourself, and it's going to feel like a wish fulfillment. So just keep at it, Sagittarius. You'll be happy that you did. So let's go ahead and pull your oracle card. You got activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So this card is all about finding a place that like unlocks your greatest potential or something like that. It's like geolocation or something, where certain places on the planet, they unlock something. Like there's a certain karma with specific places. So maybe you feel super activated, super charged up in certain areas, in certain locations, or you feel like you have more inclinations or certain abilities in certain areas, certain locations. So just see how you feel in certain areas. Like if you're traveling or you have traveled, like see where you feel very connected, alive, activated, because I feel like you're being led somewhere that is really good for you. Like it's good for your energy. It suits you, it works well with you, you have good karmas there. And so it like unlocks something, unlocks a certain potential, a certain power within you that can only be activated when you're in that specific location. So yeah, I feel like your journey could be leading you there. So it could be saying like there's somewhere that has this effect on you. So just trust where you're being led. Okay, Saggy, so that was your message. I truly hope this message has served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for sharing your time. I hope to see you around here again very soon. Take good care of yourselves, and until next time. All right, so let's move on to the next sign, which is Capricorn. So let's see, Capricorn, what's coming up for you? What would Spirit, what would the Divine like to highlight for you? What do they want to bring up right now to talk with you about? Something they think would be beneficial for you to hear right now, for you to think about. Let's take a look. And we need one more card. And we got two more cards. I'll put these on the side over here since there's not a lot of space. Okay, Capricorn. So I'm seeing that you guys are moving on. You're moving from troubled waters into something better, calmer, clearer. You're moving past any turbulence that you were navigating. It could have been pertaining to heartbreak, betrayal, backstabbing kind of an energy, where you were dealing with the repercussions of that, like the pain of that. You could have been processing through that kind of hurt. But I do see you moving forward, moving on from it, having a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. You're ready to put something else into motion, to focus on something else, to dedicate yourself to other things. I'm feeling like maybe you were very back and forth with this energy as well. Like this was something that you were really working on for a while, and you were like going back and forth on it. Like it could have been that you had to process this in parts, you know? Like it wasn't just something that you processed all at once, all together. Like it took you a month, 2 months, 3 months. Like maybe this is something that took you 8 months or longer. And it could have been like you had a really rough month, but then you had a really great next month. But then you went down, you know, back down into the depths of this pain to process more of it the following month, you know, like it was very back and forth, where it was like good, bad, good, bad. And this is how you were like dealing and processing through this pain, through this hurt that you were carrying. Like there were levels, there were phases, it kept unfolding, you kept having to go deeper and deeper. But I'm finally seeing a breakthrough happening here. Like I don't see you coming back to it. I don't see you needing to revisit this pain. It's like you're finally ready to turn a new leaf, plant a new seed, nourish a new start, a new beginning, commit to something. There could be an opportunity coming your way that you could really throw yourself into and just really leave this behind once and for all, like leave it behind for good. You know, it's like, that's it. You've processed through it. You did it. You're clean. I feel like this doesn't have to have a hold on you anymore. There isn't anything that you're holding on to still, that you're stuck on, or that has like its tentacles, you know, on you. I feel like you broke free, and you're ready for a new start, a new beginning, to grow something else without this energy being a part of it, like infesting it. You know what I mean? You're gonna nourish something healthy, something good, something divine, something high vibrational, you know, like something healed. I'm hearing you broke free. You broke free. It's a breakthrough. I'm hearing that Ariana Grande song. I think it's called Break Free. But yeah, it was definitely a burden, like having to carry this, having to go back and forth with it. Like, you know, you really had to heal little by little. Like this wasn't something that was easy to overcome. But I think it's finally over. I think you finally did it. It's like, you know, you made it through that stormy, patchy weather, and you're reaching happiness. You're having a new day. You're starting anew in some way. I'm hearing born again, rebirth. This is beautiful. I feel like you're going to be able to connect to a purity, like a pure part of yourself, your inner child. It's like maybe you were able to process all of the pains and the hurts and the wounds that your inner child was carrying, and now your inner child is free and healed. And wherever there were blockages to forming healthy bonds and relationships and feeling supported and loved and feeling like a part of a group, I feel like you've healed that. So you're going to experience better energy in these places, in these spaces. Because maybe before you were just surrounded by like bad energy, bad relationships, toxic relationships that just, you know, betrayed you, put you through a lot of pain. You experienced a lot of hurt there. And I just feel like you're leaving that behind. You worked through that. And now you're going to know, and you're going to sense what healthy relationships look like, what they feel like. You're going to be able to sense healthy people to engage in these types of relationships. I just feel like you're ready to have a whole different experience, and it's being initiated. You're ready to form these kinds of relationships, to form these kinds of bonds, to meet people that are going to be reliable, stable people that are going to be in your life for a long time, people that are going to be very healing, and they're going to feel really good. It's going to feel really good between you guys. It's going to be very balanced. I feel like you're going to be able to trust these people. And yeah, I feel like this is all a result of the work that you've done, of untangling through all of your bad relationships of the past and what made them bad, what made them toxic. You had to heal yourself from any wounds, traumas that they caused you, and you're just ready to not let that affect you anymore and bring you down and pull you down, which is amazing, Capricorn. So let's see what your oracle card is. Okay, so you got a new earth. I love this. It says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. And at the bottom of the deck, I just have to show you, it says called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So yeah, it's like you're about to experience a whole new earth, a whole new reality, something new, something different that's, again, not infected with that old energy. I felt like you kept being pulled back into it, and you're done. You're ready to move forward. A whole new reality is presenting itself. You're being called. You're being asked to step up in some way. So I feel like you are aligning to something that you're really meant to do. It looks very divine, very high vibrational, very healing. And it looks like whatever it is, it's going to be here for a long time. It's something that you are going to commit yourself to, that you are going to see through, that you are going to be very disciplined about. I think it does have to do with calling, soul purpose, dharma, a soul mission. And I think while you're on this mission, you're going to meet really great people, soulmates, people that you have good karmas with, that you're here to create something with. It's like spirit wants to bring you guys together, to unite you guys. I feel like you're getting ready to meet family, soul fam, people that are going to be in your life basically forever, for the rest of your duration here. I love this for you, Capricorn. You deserve this. I feel like you're getting good karma for whatever it was that you were working on, working through. You're finally going to be seeing some good results, the fruit of your labor coming through here. And it looks like family, connection, union. I do feel like you're getting your justice. The wheel is definitely turning in your favor. And I see you doing something that you're going to be feeling really confident about. You're going to feel like you have the right skills. So it's going to bring a certain confidence, because it's you feel like you really know what you're doing. Okay, Capricorn, so that was your message. I truly hope that served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy. I hope to see you guys back here again very soon. Take very good care of yourselves. And until next time, we're going to be moving on now to Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius, a card already flipped for you. So let's see, Aquarius. What does Spirit want to communicate to you? I'm going to fix this as soon as I get all the cards pulled. So let's see, what would be useful for you to know right now? What do they want to highlight for you? What would they like to have you focus your attention on at this time? I need one more card. And we got two more cards. Okay, let me fix this up. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see. Aquarius, oh my gosh, this is coming through so strong. So basically, it's saying that you know something. and you don't know how you know it, but it's just like you have an intuition about something, you have a gut feeling about something. And it could be about somebody doing something shady, something fishy, someone sneaking around, moving in the dark or something. And it's like you clocked this person. Maybe like you could feel their energy or something. You could feel their bad energy as soon as they come in, as soon as they step into the room, or like, you could smell it. I don't know, like maybe you smell like a gross, rancid smell, either when you think about this person or right before this person comes in. I don't know, like you have some kind of sense, like some sixth sense about this person that you think they're not who they say they are. They're not who they present themselves to be, or they're lying in some way. You know, it's like you've made a judgment call on a person, but it's showing me that like you don't really have any tangible evidence or any reason. It's literally just like a feeling. And maybe you try to look for it too. Like you try to find like clues, you know, to back up what you're feeling. And I'm seeing that you don't find any. It's like you can't find any. But Spirit is saying here that you should trust yourself. Like you should trust what you're feeling, because what you're feeling, it's for a reason. Maybe you're trying to find like a tangible excuse or like evidence of why you should end a certain relationship. This could be two people here, like a couple, and they're people that are very visible, they're very charismatic, they look really good, they're good talkers, good speakers, they're good with people. They seem to be like very passionate, very outgoing, very confident, like very comfortable with being center of attention and in the spotlight. But I don't know, it's like you can see past this facade or something. You can see past this image that they portray. I don't know what it is that you're picking up on. I'm super curious though. Let me see if I can get any info on it. Because it's like you're picking up on something, and I feel like you want to navigate away from them, like you want to cut it off in some way, but it is going to be painful to cut it off in some way, to leave them. And it's going to require you to be very, very strong to do it, you know? It's like you don't align with these people anymore. I feel like you envision your future to be something different than what these people are doing or what these people are about or what they offer. I feel like there's a disagreement here, maybe in like what you hear them talk about or how you hear them talk. It's like you sense it. Yeah, like there's something that you're gathering, like you're slowly sensing something about these people. You're learning something about them. Maybe it's like they're careless, like with the things that they say, with their words. They're kind of careless, they lack tact, and you want to like move away from this. But yeah, this could be like a married couple. They're very visible. Maybe at one point you were very inspired by these people and like you really looked up to them or something and you wanted to be like them, but I don't know. I'm feeling like not anymore or something like that. Like now you're taking a closer look or you've changed or something, and now you're like, actually, I'm not really aligning with these people anymore. Like these people are shady and they're not about it. Like something here is being done in the dark and I don't want to align with that. You know, I want to align with people that are actually caring and are genuine and, you know, not people that are just going to like step on your toes and not give a crap about you if it came down to it. You know what I mean? You want to be around true people that are going to care about you and consider you and be compassionate, you know? And I'm feeling like you're seeing these people aren't that. And so you don't want to like follow their lead anymore. You want to break away. You want to do what's right and align to what you feel is right, you know? What you feel is like considerate towards the all. Like you're seeing like these people aren't really considerate towards the all. They really don't care about other people. So yeah, Aquarius, this could be pertaining to, like I'm saying, like a couple around you, people that you once looked up to, but like now you could be disillusioned by. Or maybe this is even something within yourself that you see that you want to change. Like maybe you're seeing within yourself, like how you could have some aspects of this, like where you could not be facing something, like you're having a judgment call on yourself where you're like, dang, like I could be a better person than I've been in the past. And the reason why I'm this way is because I was influenced by these people. Like I thought that was the way to be, but that's not the way to be. And that those aren't the kind of relationships that I want to have around me. Those aren't the kinds of people that I want to have around me. You know, like, again, I want to have stable, reliable people around me, people I can trust, that I can count on, that care about me, not people like this, that are just like looking out for themselves, and if they can get one over on you, they will. If they can do something behind your back in the dark, they will. You know what I mean? Like opportunistic people. And yeah, there's like a reckoning here, somehow, some way, that you're facing, and you're gonna have to be really strong to break away from it. And I am saying that it's painful, like it's painful to face, because maybe these people, again, like, you know, you really looked up to them, or you really thought, you know, that this was the way to be. Like maybe that's what you were taught. You were really influenced by people like this, and now you're taking a look at yourself and you're just like, this isn't who I want to be. This doesn't reflect who I want to be in the future. Like if someone was to see the truth about this side of me, I would be so ashamed. I would be embarrassed. You know, like you want to be able to be truthful and vulnerable and open, and like be an open book, and not feel ashamed about anything. So yeah, just take it how it resonates, because something along those lines is coming through. So your oracle cards, you got 2 of them, and they are big picture thinking, visionary, inspired ideas, and then you have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So yeah, definitely. I feel like you are seeing the bigger picture, you're connecting the dots, you're gaining a lot of wisdom, you're growing up, you're maturing, you're like refining yourself in some way, you're holding yourself up to like a higher standard. Something is definitely changing here for you. And you really want to devote yourself to like this change, to this new vision that you have. And doing that is going to mean breaking free from these shady, fishy people, you know, that on the outside, on the surface, it looks like they have it going on, you know. They could be very attractive. They could have a lot of stuff. They're very outgoing and out there, you know, like very confident, and just they seem like very on top of their game, but there's something about them that is just off. Or maybe these are the kinds of people that you looked up to, and now you're seeing like it's just very superficial. I don't know, like you're having a reckoning here, Aquarius. And it does look to be like hard, painful, but you're wisening up from it. You're growing in wisdom. So it is ultimately really good, a really good development, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable and painful at first, okay? So Aquarius, that was your message. I truly hope that served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope to see you back around here again very soon. Take good care of yourself, and until next time. We are going to be moving on now to the final sign, which is Pisces. Hey Pisces, let's see what Spirit wants to communicate to you today, what they'd like to highlight for you, what they think would be beneficial for you to know right now, important for you to hear and to think about. Let's see what comes up for you, Pisces. Okay, let me fix these cards up. Okay, so let's see. So this has to do with something that was being done in the dark. I don't know if it's being brought to light. You know, like if you're discovering what someone else has done, or if you're taking a look at things that you've been doing in the dark, things that you've been avoiding, ways that you haven't really been the best person that you can be, that you really haven't been facing what it is that you need to face. it's like you could have been dodging it, you know? Like where you thought to yourself, whatever, I'll come back to that. Or there's always tomorrow or next time, eventually. Like you kept putting something off into the future, but now you're finding yourself in a certain position here where you can no longer put it off. It's like something is stuck, something is at a standstill, and you can't put this off any longer. You have to face it now. And so that's why it's like front and center in your face. So again, I don't know if this is your energy, like this is something that you have to deal with in yourself, or if this is someone around you that was in this energy and they really like had you tricked. Like if this is someone else, they really had you thinking that they were like a very reliable, stable person that gets things done, a very like disciplined person. And I don't know, it's like you're seeing the truth about this person, like the mask slipped off a little bit, or your mask is slipping off. So take it how it resonates. But someone here is seeing like the truth, where someone may seem very confident and very capable. It's like the mask is slipping off. Like now you can see that this person wasn't what they were presenting. Or maybe it's you. Take it how it resonates, because I feel like it's gonna resonate differently for different people. But yeah, it's like something wasn't able to keep going forever. Like someone couldn't maintain the facade, the image, the front forever. And they had maintained this image, but really deep down, they weren't really about it. They weren't really what they were presenting themselves to be. And the buck stops here is what I'm hearing. I don't ever say that, so that's funny that I'm hearing that, but it's like time to finally face this. I'm hearing time to face the music, time to face the reality of this. It's like we can't keep going on with this facade, with this image, with this story. It's like that's it. It can't go on. Someone's insecurity, vulnerabilities, like victim mentality, something like that, like it's being exposed. So again, whether this is you or someone else, I feel like something is coming to light, but this is an opportunity to, finally to face this, to be compassionate with yourself or with someone else, be compassionate, to see the good in this. Like now you don't have to like carry this anymore and pretend. It like takes a lot of energy to like pretend, to lie, to put on a pretty picture instead of just being truthful about something. Like now that the cat is out of the bag, now that we're finally able to be truthful, it's like now you can get help, now you can seek help, or now you can help someone that you see has a problem, has an issue, You can deal with whatever it is that you have to deal with here, with whatever it is that you weren't facing. It's like now you can finally work through it, or you're going to witness someone around you doing this. It can be a feminine energy, and I am seeing that you're being called to like have a lot of compassion. I'm also seeing therapy, like maybe someone's going to need therapy to work through this. And yeah, it's just an opportunity to finally face something, to come face to face with it and to conquer it for real, not just like pretend you conquered it. It's like an opportunity for you to become what you say that you've been all of this time, for you to really do the real thing, you know what I mean? Or for you to like help someone around you do the real thing, be the real thing. Maybe you're meant to support someone through this, to be there for them, to like help them emotionally, to provide for them in some way, like nurture them in some way, provide guidance, assistance, maybe like a house to stay at. Maybe, you're taking care of them during this time, like making them food and making sure they're comfortable, making sure they have shelter. I don't know like what your role here is, but it's like you're either helping someone go through this, or it's you, like you need to go through this. And this is a good thing, because it's like finally we're not living in lies and illusions. We can face something and we can actually work up to becoming that which we were pretending that we were. Or you're helping someone else to do that, to like reach a higher potential. You're helping them break through their weaknesses. That's really interesting, Pisces. Let's see what oracle card comes out for you. Whoa, a whole pile just fell, but We got the cosmic heart. I think we just got that one for Aquarius, so let me pull another one for you just in case. Okay. A bunch of them flipped, so let me just go through them. Called. That makes a lot of sense. It says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. You got Hyriath, I think that's how you pronounce that. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe is within you. And you got the love, codependency, boundaries. And then at the bottom of the deck, jump in. Say yes to change. So yes, Pisces, you're being called to be greater, to do better. They're saying baby steps. It's 1 foot ahead of the other. This isn't a change that's just going to happen overnight. You have to stay committed to it, meet each moment as it rises. And your soul is ready for this. Like your soul is so happy that it finally has the opportunity to rise up and to do this, to break free from whatever was holding you back that you thought you were incapable of. It's like you're going to prove to yourself that you are so capable, that you can do this. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So if you're like, I don't know, how am I going to do this? I'm not capable, because I do see that energy. There's like a self-esteem thing here where you do feel helpless. But Spirit is like, don't even worry. The intelligence, the wisdom of how to do this lies within you. Just let it naturally come up and unfold. And yeah, with this, you got the love card. It's like you're, individuating. You're like getting to know yourself and seeing like all of the ways that you were enmeshed with others and like you were influenced by others and, other people like ingrained things in you, and you're going to be able to parse through all of it and separate it all out and like really find yourself and your truth and who you are. You're going to be able to like separate yourself from anything that was influencing you in a negative way, anything that had you holding on to like false beliefs, negative beliefs, anything that was unhealthy, that was codependent. You're going to be able to separate it all out, see it clearly, and form healthy boundaries around these things so that you can protect yourself. And it's really going to help you level up into someone that's actually solid, stable, reliable, disciplined, someone that is victorious, someone that is in control, in charge of themselves, that knows themselves, and that is very potent and strong and powerful in their energy. You're not going to have to pretend you're these things. You're going to actually become these things. So again, Pisces, this either has to do with like a journey that you're on with yourself. If that's the case, make sure that you seek help if you need it, okay? Because a lot of cards about getting therapy are coming through. So that would be highly advised. But if it's like someone else that you are being called to help through this, to support through this, it's like you have whatever it is that they need. Like you can really help this person. You can really support this person. You can really like walk them, like hold their hand and lead them, like walk them home, like Ram Dass says. We're all just walking each other home. It's like you have something that this person or these people need to walk them home, to unblock their heart and to face things that they've been too afraid to face, to finally end things that they haven't been able to end, that it's like it's past due. It's just like lingering and rotting in their aura and their energy. And it's like you're helping them to see it, to become aware of it, to shine a light. You're helping them to refine, to become wiser. You're offering them a new beginning, but it's not a new beginning that doesn't come without like its hurdles, but you are offering it to them. Like you're giving them a certain clarity, and then they can choose it or not, but it's definitely on offer. It's something that is going to be on the table. Okay, so I truly hope that message has served you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, for sharing your time and your energy. This was an amazing reading. Good luck with this. If it resonated, you got this. Take good care of yourselves, and I hope to see you around here again very soon. Well, guys, that was all 12 signs. We went through Aries through to Pisces. I truly hope that you got something useful and meaningful from this. As always, it's an absolute pleasure reading your cards for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find my email in the description box below. I'd love to work with you. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.